You know what, y'all? I want to get started a bit earlier tonight. What's going on, family? How y'all doing? How y'all doing, man? I said, you know what? I want to get on here and start just a little bit early um on this evening because I believe it's going to be a good night, man. Hold on, make sure y'all can hear me. Hold on. Good family. Okay, y'all can hear me. All right, sounds good. But real quick, man, yo, let me know where y'all are tuned in from. Let me know where you're tuned in from tonight. It's not going to be a long night. I'm really excited about what we're going to be talking about tonight because you know me, I'm always trying to keep you all abreast of what's happening in our economy. Tomorrow night, I'm going to be going live as well about something that I think is going to be extremely, extremely important. And so keep that tomorrow night. I can tell you all a little bit about it. I'm going to be talking about how do we stay encouraged and still make money during this possible recession, during this trade war that we're going through. Um, um, we're experiencing some things, and I think some people right now need to really, really, really uh, feel feel encouraged, feel inspired, and get some practical advice about what to do during this time. And so I have people watching from Washington, D.C., from Atlanta, from B Moore's in the building, Georgia's in the building. What's going on, Georgia? I was just in Georgia today. I was speaking at Georgia State University this afternoon and jumped on a flight so I can get back over here real quick. And so I'm really excited about that. So I'm really excited about that. But yo, real quick, y'all, we're gonna get started. Give me 20-30 minutes max. And I'm gonna break this down for you all on tonight and we'll have a good time. Hey, real quick, how many of you all right now, how many of you all are still investing? I know that we see the stock market, it's just looking like a hot mess, but I'm not looking at the mess, I'm looking at the opportunity. So how many of you, be honest with me, how many of you are looking and taking advantage of the opportunity that we have right now to buy stocks? I'm gonna ask you one more time. There's two type of people. People who see a problem and people who see an opportunity. I'll say one more time. People who see a problem. Oh my gosh, I'm losing money in the stock market. And the people like myself who see an opportunity. If you see an opportunity, if you're serious about making your money work for you, if you're serious about taking advantage, right, of this season that we're in, I've got something exclusive just for you. Let me go over to my screen so you all can see this. I'm really excited about this, man. Y'all, Mumu. I've partnered with my friends over at Mumu, which is a commission-free investing app that's truly changing the game for everyday investors, right? Right now, I want y'all to see this. Right now, users are getting up to 60 free stocks plus an 8.1% APY or uninvested cash, right? It's free stocks for just signing up and funding your account. You're going to get 60 free stocks. Hold on, let me bring back the camera because I need y'all to see me here. Just for opening up an account, funding it with the minimum of $100 up to $5,000, you're going to get up to 60 free stocks. Now, if you put $100 in there, you're not going to get all 60 free stocks, right? But if you put $1,000 in there, they may give you 35 stocks. If you put 5,000, I don't know what they're going to give you. But right now, 60 free stocks if you go to this particular app. Let me put it in there so you all can see this. I'm going to put this out the chat. Go to, because if you do this right now, hold on. Up to 60 free stocks. So I'm giving y'all the link right now because I want to help y'all get it, man. All right, up to 60 free stocks right here, and I want to show you all what I really want y'all to do. Let me go back over here to the website. All right, let me go over to the website screen too. All right, listen. Here's why I like Mumu, because they're going to give you three no hidden fees, more potential. So they get zero commission off of what you get, right? Zero commission, but it's the ETFs that I like. Okay, it's the ETFs that I really want you to invest into. A lot of you all have asked me, well, hey, Anthony, when I get inside of Mumu, what do I do? And I'm eventually going to do a course, not a course, but a free webinar on Mumu, 100% free, no pitching, no nothing, because I use them. And so I will buy options sometimes. I definitely get my stocks, but I really love them from the ETFs because y'all, that's where I'm at, right? And so you can get up to 60 free stocks by clicking on the link. I want to bring this over to you all so you all can see this information that is powerful, that is much needed. And then whatever you don't invest, right, you can get an 8.1 APY on uninvested cash. Now, here is the thing with that. I'm not using Mumu for a high yield savings account. I'm not using Mumu for that. I'm using Mumu to get the 60 free stocks and to buy me some ETFs and to buy me some stocks. But I'm not using them to store my money. If I'm going to do any of that, if you're looking for a high yield savings account, don't forget I rock with SoFi. I'm going to put that up on the screen right now to where you can go to anthonyoneal.com/savings and you'll get right around a 4% on the APY. And the reason why I like SoFi is because they're FDIC insured. So your money is covered and it is protected. All right. And so I wanted to bring that up right now and show you all that, hey, Mumu is running this great deal. I want y'all to get it because I wish I can go back and get the 60 free stocks, but I can't. So if you haven't funded your account, you all, if you go in there and you fund your account that a lot of you all have open, you're going to get up to 60 free stocks, you guys, up to 60 free stocks. So click the link inside of the show notes. You will get it, and I promise you it'll be amazing. If you're going to sign up for Mumu tonight, just holler at me in the chat. Tell me I'm going to sign up. Honest, I'm going to sign up. So go to anthonyoneal.com/Mumu. Get 60 free stocks. Let me tell you why this is important. Let me tell you why this is important. On Black Friday, the number one selling item on a Black Friday is a TV. 65-inch going on sale for $199. People, black people specifically, I know it's all people watching, but black people specifically, y'all, you'll jump on it. You'll jump on a sale because it just makes no sense. Watch this. You'll jump on a sale even if your TV that you currently have right now is perfectly working. But because it's on sale, you'll go buy it. Why? Because you think in your head that's a deal. When in all actuality, if you don't need a TV and you spend $199 plus tax, $220 on a TV, that's actually not a sale. That is $220 going out of your pocket. But we'll buy it because in our heads, it's a sale. But right now, the stock market is on sale. And we don't want to take advantage of the sale because we see the stock market going down. I'm buying stocks left and right. I'm investing money left and right because I understand the market is on sale. And when I buy, I'm not looking at it. I'm putting my money in there and I'm getting away because every time a storm happens, what happens? A rainbow got to come. Every time a storm happens, when I look at my grass is greener. Why? Because it got watered. It was looking nasty. We saw wind. We saw mud. It was muddy. But when the sun comes out, yeah, because the sun has to come out. It cannot rain forever. But when the sun comes out, it creates a rainbow. And it dries up that water. It gets down to the soil of my grass. And it makes my grass grow thicker and better and greener. Why? Because the water fed my grass what it needs. And right now, the market is feeding us what we need. What do we need, Anthony? We need opportunities to buy stocks at a cheaper price. Why? So when the market goes back up, it feeds me and my family. Let me stop. Let me stop getting upset. Let me stop getting upset. Let me stop getting upset. So right now is a great time for you all. It's a great time to get into it. And check this out, man. If you go to Mumu, they just teamed up with the New York Mets. And you've got a shot at scoring a free Mets ticket as part of the deal. So listen, it doesn't stop right there. You get so many different things with them. Go to anthonyoneal.com/Mumu, and I promise you it's going to be absolutely amazing. Hey y'all, one of the things that I want you all to know that I'm really doing is I'm really shifting my brand, if you haven't really noticed. And I'm about to get into why y'all came here for about the luxury items. Oh, we about to go there. Trust me, we about to go there. But it's just two quick things, man. As we're on this journey to a million community members, man, I want to leak it here with you all first. I haven't really said this on any other show. But man, God is really pivoting me. I'm blessed and fortunate enough to build this amazing brand that you all trust me with, right? And man, I was sitting down just really just thinking about God, about what's next. And God has really shifted me away from, oh, Anthony ONeal, the brand, the brand, the brand. And God reminded me that in 2053, some studies are estimating that the African American community will have zero to negative net worth. Again, that is zero to negative net worth. And God gave me this new mission for my company. The mission is not just to have 1 million subscribers. The mission is not just to be one of the top financial speakers out here in America. Honestly, I can care less about that crap. The mission is that within the next 20 years, that my company, we will eradicate $1 billion, $1 billion in debt. And then also within the next 20 years, not only will we eradicate $1 billion in debt, we will also build a $500 million in wealth. That is our new mission. And with that mission, I understand that it has to come education. I'm back in school. I'm teaching in school. But I'm like, what about the people who are not going to school? So y'all want to show you all, man, we just launched my most recent website, as you all can see here. If you come to anthonyoneal.com, you all will see that we're shifting things a little bit. It's your money, your freedom, your future. No debt, no stress, just smart money moves. When you land on this page, you guys, I want you to come over here to your money plan guide. This is a free guide. It's a free guide, 100% free. No upsells, no nothing, to where you can get this, and it's about 15 pages long. It gives you the step-by-step play on what you need to do to get your, I'll click on it real quick, to get your money right. All you gotta do is give me your first and last name and your email address, and then boom. I literally walk you through the 5 steps that will help you take control of your money. It's 100% free. All you gotta do is go to anthonyoneal.com. But if you look at the website, latest articles, man. We're dropping articles every single day, which is educational, right? And so you can come on there, you can click on it. Like I just made an article yesterday on how to read and understand your credit report like a pro. So I'm literally walking you through solid examples, investing 101, how to start investing with just $100. It's a full article on how you get through this with some of my videos. But God really led me and said, Anthony, if you really want to help people, if you really want to make a difference, I need you to start teaching more and being and giving more rather than just talking, but I need you to give my people resources. So I created this website. It's anthonyoneal.com. We're going to be building more on it. It's going to be really more so focused on our mission, because right now my mission for the next 20 years, my company's mission is to eradicate $1 billion in debt and build a $500 million in wealth. Because by 2053, my community, our community, we are not going to be in debt. We're not going to do it. All right. So this is why I need you to go to anthonyoneal.com /Mumu and get on that investment app. That's why. This is why I need you to be listening to things that I'm going to be teaching on to make sure that we're not drowning in debt. So let's go to it. All right, let's go to it. All right. Couple of articles I'm going to bring to y'all's attention, man. Why only broke people chase after luxury brands, right? I was reading this right here. By 2023, the global, right? Hold on, let me just highlight this right here. By 2023, the global luxury goods market was worth about $370 billion and is projected to reach $629 billion by 2030. Given the current economic downturn, you might wonder who's buying all these expensive items. The answer might surprise you. A $2,000 trash bag, a $14,000 pair of jeans, or a $3,000 handbag isn't being snapped up by the ultra wealthy. Instead, a 2021 study found, watch this, that nearly 75% of spending on luxury goods came from the middle and lower class. Do y'all see this? 75%. 75%. 75% of spending on luxury goods came from the middle and lower classes. Specifically, 40%, watch this, came from people making $50K a year or less, and 34% from those earning between $50,000 and $125,000 annually. Are you kidding me? I want that to sit right there. I wanted to start off with that article because I want you all to see that 75% of all luxury items are being bought by people who make less than $100,000 a year. And 40% of them, 50 to 125,000. Let me pull up my notes. Let me pull up my notes. Because I really want y'all to see that. Like, I really want you to see what's happening here. You know what I'm saying? I really want y'all to understand why I'm having this message. Over the weekend, we saw that China was exposing the truth behind these brands, these luxury brands on TikTok. I'm not a huge TikTok follower. My phone was freaking blowing up. Like, oh, have you seen this? Have you seen this? Have you seen this? Have you seen this? And y'all, they were not holding back this weekend. They're calling out brands like Gucci, Louis Vuitton, Chanel, and more, showing videos of their actual products being made in Chinese factories. Then those same items get shipped supposedly to Europe, labeled made in Italy, and sold to us for thousands. So China is only costing them $100 in China, but then turn around and sell us that same purse for $3,000. Now I'm not here to bash anybody because I respect the business. I respect a business, but I am here to break this down and to help us. And I'm saying us protect our wallets because I'm a part of it. Because I don't want to just protect our wallets right now. We got to protect our peace and we got to protect our futures. So for the next 15 minutes, give me 15 minutes. I want to talk about what China is really exposing, how the US and China trade war plays into all of this, because a lot of you all don't even know we're in a trade war. 2008, we was in a housing crisis. 2019, 2020, we were in a pandemic. In 2025, we are in a trade war. And what exactly does this mean for you and your money and your mindset? And how to stay out of debt while everyone else is chasing status. I posted on my Instagram earlier. I was a little frustrated because a study came out and revealed that nearly 60% of the people that went to Coachella financed their trip. Out of those 60% who financed, they financed on average $3,000. Some of them financed way more because for one VIP tent was $7,000 just for the tent by itself. Hotels in that area were going for anywhere between $500 to $2,000 a night. These same people are the same people who are complaining about $12 carton of eggs, but can find $3,000 to go watch Missy Elliott and Travis Scott and Glorilla. We're jumping into debt, but pleasing our flesh. Sometimes I just gotta take a pause because I want y'all to listen to what I'm saying. You saw the study. Do I need to bring that up? Let me just bring this up to y'all one more time so you all can see this. I want y'all to see this. 75%, 75%, 75% of all spending on luxury goods came from the middle and lower classes. Specifically, 40% came from people making 50K a year or less, and 34% from those earning between 50K and 125K annually. 40% came from people making $50,000 or less. What the heck? I'm confused. I I I am confused. Why am I confused? Why am I confused? If the article in the study is telling us that 40% of the people who went after the Louis the Gucci that we're going to be exposing tonight made less than $50,000. This means that they make less than $4,100 a month gross. So this means after taxes, they're making on average about $3,000 or $2,800 a month, depending on if they're single with no kids or single with kids, etc. So this means that if rent on average is about $1,200, that means now we at $1,800. But we got enough money to go to Coachella. But we got enough money to buy Louis, Gucci, and Prada. Oh, but wait a minute. We don't have enough money to go invest into Mumu to get 60 free stocks so our money can start working for us. No, no, no. But I don't have enough money to go out there and buy a $12 carton of bags. No, no, no. I don't have enough money to start investing into my children's 529 plan. No, no, no. I don't have enough money. The economy is going crazy right now, but we got enough money and we got enough wisdom or we got enough mindset. Oh my gosh, I can't even say what I want to say because honestly, it doesn't make any sense to me that we can find ways to please our flesh, but we cannot find ways to please our future. Thank you, LJ5150. This is the you only live once life. Only got one life. Only got one life. I only be 31 time. I only be 31 one time. Go have fun. Yeah, then when you're behind turning 70 because you didn't want to invest into the stock market, but you went out there and you financed this, you financed that. Huh. You're right. You'll only be 80 once too. So let's start about what's going viral right now. You see, on TikTok, these Chinese factory workers and influencers are posting videos from inside the actual factories where our favorite. And I want you to be very clear when I'm saying this. I'm not saying your favorite because y'all, I'm guilty of buying luxury items. I actually like Louis Vuitton, right? I actually like Gucci shoes. I don't like anything else really Gucci, right? I actually genuinely like the clothes. But as I'm evolving and as I am maturing, I really am like, man, can I really justify spending this kind of money when I know for a fact that we're about to break down that I'm spending almost 300% more than what it was actually made? Especially when we have proof that they're being made in China. These people were showing rows of Louis Vuitton and Chanel items being stitched together in China. But when those bags leave the factory, they went straight to Europe for a label for a label for a label called Made in Italy, then straight to the store here in the US where we pay thousands. So we have this perception that it was made in Italy meant that it was handcrafted by some special individual in Florence. Nope. When in all actuality, it might have been made in a Chinese factory right next to the knockoff version. And some of y'all are probably thinking right now, what? Why? Why is this all coming out right now? Like, why is this big? Let me hip you to the game. You see, the US hit China with about 145% tariff on all goods. That means everything made in China is now way more expensive when it hits the US shelves. Now, so China, from my perspective, when I was doing my research here on online, China was like, "Yo, it's time to clap back." They clapping back, Donald Trump, President Trump. Don't be disrespectful. They clapping back with their own 125% tariff on American goods. But then they went further. They started using TikTok, which they own. China said, we're not only going to hit you with 125% tariff from the government. The people in China was like, yo, we own TikTok. They can't shut TikTok down. So they went on to TikTok, which they own again, to expose Western luxury brands. So in just raising the prices, they're saying, no, y'all want to play around with the economic, with the economy? Cool, great. We'll show your people in America what's really going on. That's why this ain't just about fashion. It's about how politics and power are hitting our pockets. Because if you're wondering why prices are rising, this is a huge part of it. Now, here's the thing that's getting wild. I'm gonna be real with you. Here's the thing that's getting real wild. Some of these TikTokers aren't just exposing where Louis Vuitton, where Gucci, where these items are supposedly, allegedly being made from, right? They're saying, well, why go to the store at all? Buy directly from us. My team sent me some videos earlier, and I was just completely shocked of how people were buying Rolexes, and they're showing you how these are authentic Rolexes, allegedly, and these are authentic Rolexes, and we're selling for like $1,000, $2,000. When here in America, you're gonna spend 50, 60, 70, $100,000. They're offering the same looking bags and clothes for a fraction of the price. One lady said the same leggings that you buy on Lululemon, she bought it for $5 from a China representative. The exact same leggings that we pay $100 to here in America, she bought it for $5. Now, my question was, okay, you bought it for $5. How much did it cost you to get it shipped here? Because I know you just didn't spend $5 and you got it shipped for $5. You only spent $10. That shipping from China to all the way over here with my wealthy conversation, engaged, and dating edition cards that are coming out here next month. We have this, right? This was made in China. And we have a new journal that's coming out for engaged and married people. This was made in China, right? Right? Made in China. High quality. I know for a fact, just to have this shipped here to me was $25. Just to have that car shipped to me. Just to get this book shipped to me, oh my gosh. It was about $30, $35. So I was like, well, how much does it cost to ship it? Okay. So while yes, it may cost me that much money over there, but how much is it shipping? But even if it costs her $35 to get the leggings shipped over here and she paid $5, so that means she paid $40. That's still $60 cheaper than what it would cost her if she was here in America. Because don't forget, if they sell it for $100 here in America, you're gonna get taxes on $100. But here's the thing I'm learning, and I did a lot of research on this before I started talking. I was gonna go live yesterday, but I want to do some more research. You see, when you go down this road, you got to ask yourself three major questions. Three major questions when we start doing these things. Like, okay, I'm gonna buy from China. I'm gonna buy from Alibaba. I'm gonna buy from these overseas places. But you got to ask yourself three major questions. Number one, is it legit? Number two, is it legal? And number three, is it really worth it? Is it really worth the headache? Is it really worth the concern? The not the concern, but the process of it. Because some of these so-called deals are really counterfeit goods. I looked it up. Some of them are unauthorized, and if the price is sometimes too good to be true, you're probably paying more for a lack of peace, and you'll be frustrated later on. So here's the main financial lesson I want to give you right here, right now. Don't just chase cheap. I want you to chase value. A $30 fake bag that breaks in 3 weeks is more expensive than a $90 bag that lasts 5 years. One of the main reasons why I like my Louis Vuitton bag, I bought my Louis Vuitton bag close to 4 years ago right now, and I keep it, I maintain it very well. Doesn't have any holes, straps are still strong on there. The leather is solid. The leather is solid. I paid a couple of grand for the bag, but that's the only backpack that I have. I don't have to go and replace it. So paying for value is important. I'm all for paying for value. I think, but my only concern is if it only costs you $100, why am I spending 2,000? Okay, make $300 profit on it. Sell to me for 400. Sell to me for 500. But when we start getting up into the thousands and it costs you $100, y'all, you got to start thinking about what are we doing and how are we doing this and why are we making other people rich at the price of just looking good? We're helping them, we're giving it to them, but what are we giving it to us? Why have you not purchased? Why have you not put money into the stock market? Why have you not started that business? Why have you not invested into a master class, invested into schooling, invested into something that helps you? We're spending all this money to look good when in all actuality, we are putting an extra $1,000, $2,000 into the owner's pocket because he found a way or she found a way to get it done for $50, but charges $5,000. It makes no sense. But that's why people are reacting. Because some are so hyped right now because you can look rich for cheap right now. But others are feeling played. I spent $2,000 on a purse that I thought was made in Italy. Now that you see where it came from, the same factory as the knockoff, you're like, wait, what in the world? And brands right now, oh man, they're scrambling. I saw some articles saying, no, we do not make it in China. Others, I'm not going to name brands, but others are quiet. They haven't said nothing, but the damage is already done because people are now questioning, yo, what's your real motives? Are you robbing me? I'm working Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and I come and support your brand as a middle class individual, and you're charging me way more than what you actually paid for it? I got 5 minutes. I'm getting up out of here. I got 5 minutes. I'm getting up out of here. So here's what I want you to take from this tonight. Don't build your confidence or your status on labels. Don't do it. They will fail you. Build your confidence on what's real, your values, your work ethic, your mindset, and your legacy. If you've been buying to, stay up with the Joneses to impress people, it's really time to shift that, y'all. And I'm talking about me. Like I'm genuinely looking at myself like, man, in today's economy, in today's day and time, does it is it really worth it? I'm even thinking about that with cars. And y'all, if y'all know me, y'all know I love cars. I'm like, is it really worth it? Peace of mind right now as I'm getting older is really worth it. Finding my wife is really worth it. Having some kids is really worth it. Having a beautiful home with a pool in the backyard that I can throw my wife in the pool and to see her beautiful self swimming is so worth it. That I can jump in the pool with my kids and play Marco Polo is really worth it. But impressing y'all, impressing people who will turn on you and talk about you in a split second, it's not worth it. Securing my future is worth it. Building wealth that my children's children's children will remember who I am is worth it. I don't want to pass down a bunch of name brand items that I overpaid for to my kids and that's all I can give it to them. That was bad grammar. I don't want to have a whole bunch of things in my closet, name brand shoes, name brand shirts and jackets and hats and purses and backpacks and duffel bags and roller cases. But then when I go to my graveyard, I didn't leave them no money. I didn't leave them any stocks. I didn't leave them a business. Hey, let's be real here for a minute. We don't need luxury things to prove our worth to anybody. I've been broke and had labels. I've also been debt free and driven a Acura TL, which is a Honda Accord, pretty much. But can I be real with you? Guess which one felt better? Being broke and having the name brand cars and the name brand items, or being debt free and driving a Honda Accord, pulling into the home that I own? Being debt free, having real estate, an asset, and having no car payment. It was so, and that was, it is so peaceful right now. The only debt that I do, y'all know this, is mortgage. Is a mortgage. That's actually mortgage is. Because I believe every dollar that I spend has a purpose. What's the purpose? Freedom, not flexing. Freedom, not flexing. Every dollar that I spend, every dollar that I spend, I want to make sure that that dollar is purchasing more freedom. Ah, man, that's good right there. Y'all need to. I'm gonna let that sit right there. Because I really want you to understand this. Every dollar that I purchase is not purchasing something to make me look good. Every dollar that I spend is not is not is not going to someone else's pocket and robbing from my kids' future. I give every dollar that I spend an assignment to bring back freedom to my life. That could be freedom, financial freedom. That could be mental freedom. That could be spiritual freedom. That could be practical freedom. I want to make sure that my money is working harder than me. So wherever I lease, wherever I release this $100, wherever I release this $1,500, wherever I put this money, this main assignment is to bring back freedom to me and my family. So we got to get to the point, and I'm saying we because I'm in this with y'all, man. I hate these people out here on the gram who always trying to look like they got it. Like, oh man, it's you. No, no, no. I'm in this thing with y'all. Y'all, we got to stop buying things to look like we got it and start building to actually look like we. No, no, no. I'm sorry. It's been a long day. I've been teaching all day, and we got to start building something because we do have it. We got to put this money inside of our high yield savings account. We need to open up a Mumu account so we can go ahead and get money invested and get those free 60 stocks. We got to start positioning ourselves to where our money is working so hard for us that we're seeing the fruit of the labor of our money, that our kids, that our children, that our family can enjoy it. I'm choosing legacy over labels today. I'm choosing legacy over labels. Now, what am I saying? Am I saying that if I, find the love of my life, I'm not going to wine and dine it? You're daggone right I am. That's the love of my life. Am I saying that I'm not going to be able to take my kids to Greece, to Italy, to France, or wherever? No, I'm doing it. Why? Because that's my legacy. But the last thing I want to do is meet my wife, man, meet my family. An opportunity come up, an investment opportunity come up, and I can't take advantage of that season because in the previous season I bought the latest and the greatest Gucci bags, Louis bags. I went to Coachella, I went to the Beyonce concert, I went to the Chris Brown concert. I did all this kind of stuff, but I cannot get what is really impactful. I was with Bishop Jakes here this past week, man, and he said, oh, man, he said something that was so good. He said, we have been conditioned to be stupid. Well, I'm play this. Let me say this again, because that is a mentor of mine. He said something that registered that in my head. He didn't say that. I'm gonna be clear about that. But when he said what he said, how I translated it was, we have been conditioned to be stupid, and we've been conditioned to be entertained. What does that mean? We'll drop $3,000 on Coachella, but we will not go and pack out a financial seminar that is $100 for a seminar, that is $50 for a seminar, but we'll spend $3,000 on a Coachella concert. We will not go to a seminar to learn how to better invest, to learn how to get our debt managed that is free, but we will stand in line and sign up and wait for the Chris Brown tickets to go on sale, and we'll spend $300 for the ticket. We'll spend $1,000 for the ticket. We'll go spend $400 on an outfit, but we will not even spend $20 on an event. We've been conditioned to be stupid, and we've been conditioned to be entertained. And so I gotta say this: the enemy of wealth is not always poverty. Sometimes it is pride, and sometimes it is the condition of our mindset. Because the condition to be stupid and pride will have you buying things to impress people who ain't even watching. You're going to go buy an outfit for Chris Brown, and that Negro will never see you. I gotta look good for Chris Brown. That, bro, he will never see you. But when you go home and you're living paycheck to paycheck and you're stressed and you gotta ask people for help, those people see you. Those people see you. I see you. And I refuse to be conditioned to be stupid because there's nothing wrong with entertainment. I want to be clear about that. But y'all, we got to get focused and we got to get our priorities right. You are too blessed to be living paycheck to paycheck. There's too much of a calling over your life to live paycheck to paycheck. There's too much anointing on your life to be stressed about money. But if you're not getting the wisdom, the knowledge, yeah, then you're going to be there. I'm really excited because in this October, man, I'm going to be launching my first one-day conference. It's going to be a money conference, and I'm super excited about it because I'm going to host it here in the DMV area, specifically actually in Maryland. And man, I am going to. Um, I feel convicted. I'm reaching out to some of the speakers that I'm asking to come in, and y'all, the things that I'm telling them, hey, I'm not bringing in no celebrities. I want to bring in teachers. I want everybody who comes to this conference to leave with practical steps on what they need to do when they leave. We ain't sitting down having a whole bunch of, panel conversations and not really getting any meat. Now, I want you all to come because in today's day and time, you all need to get some practical things, and I'm really excited about it. I can't really say too much about it, but y'all, this October it's going to be $30, 20, $30 all day. We're going to have food trucks out there. I'm going to be speaking. I got some other dope people coming who I trust in the space, who are going to come and give you the information on debt freedom, on how to invest into the stock market, how to invest into the 529, how to invest your 401k, how to buy real estate, how to sell real estate, how to get out there and buy property or just buy land. We're going to be talking about, a trust. We're going to be talking about wills. We're going to be talking about life insurance. We're going to really be breaking all of this stuff down. Because I believe that my community, our E3 community, who's going to help eradicate total by 2053 a billion dollars worth of debt, I believe we're not conditioned to be stupid. We want to evolve. We want to mature. So I gotta go, y'all. It's 8:43. I said I was gonna keep y'all on here for 30 minutes. I've been on here for an hour. Didn't know. All right. So that is gonna be here in the DMV area. I'm still finalizing everything because I want to make sure I got the right speakers, y'all. I want to make sure I got the right speakers. I want to make sure I got the right speakers. All right. I want to make sure you got the right speakers. Miss White, it's not going to be a city tour this year. We're only going to do one this year. So it's going to be worth the flight to come on in, get you a hotel room. It's going to be worth it. It's going to be super cheap. It's going to be super cheap. And we're going to go at it all day long. And I'm trying to think what I want to do Friday night for like maybe VIP people who are specifically in my community as far as you're subscribed to my YouTube channel, my podcast, and or my YouTube my email list. But what can we do specifically for our VIP people? But I really felt this pull that if we're going to eradicate $1 billion in debt, I need to gather my people together. And what I'm trying to do is have a gospel concert at the end of this thing. I'm calling my people. I'm calling my friends, and I'm saying, hey, listen, this is what God has put on my heart. This is what I got to do, and I want to make sure that we teach. I want to make sure that my people leave with something practical. We got to do it. So keep it locked. Keep everything on. Keep watching AnthonyONeal.com. That's where a lot of my information is going to start. It's going to be at. I'm really excited about that. And if we're going to eradicate $1 billion in debt, don't forget that in August I'm going to be releasing something that's going to help. I'm going to need some help. I'm going to need some help. I am going to need some help in August. And so I'm going to be educating people on how to be money coaches. And so I'm really excited about that. We're going to have our first cohort in August. And it's just going to be absolutely amazing, y'all. You know, absolutely amazing. So I see you all asking a bunch of questions. I'm not gonna keep you all on here too long. I only said 30 minutes. What I'm trying to do is get on here 30 minutes, max an hour on my lives. Make sure you all check out tomorrow's show in the morning. I'm really excited about that one. So I love you all. Y'all said Yolanda Adams, Tamla, man. Okay. All right, cool, great. Man, listen, I love you all. Make sure that you all you know, go to anthonyoneal.com/Mumu and get you 60 free stocks. Get it. Get it. Get it. It's a sale. Y'all just put what's comfortable inside the account. Do not open the account without funding the account. Don't do it. Zora, I know that's a lot for $30. Trust me. Trust me, I know. And y'all, can y'all do me a favor? Can we hit the thumbs up button for you all leave tonight? Don't forget, y'all, we're on our journey to 1 million subscribers. That if you've watched tonight, thank you for the nearly 800 of you all who have been on here throughout the night. Don't forget that once we hit 1 million subscribers, we're giving away $30,000 to you all to help pay off the debt. I met one of my followers this today in Atlanta. She's about like 6'2", and she was telling me, man, I need a car. And so I'm really excited about that. Don't forget, we're no longer giving away a car. All right, we're not giving away a car. We're actually going to be giving away 3 people within our community $10,000 go towards paying off their debt. I was like, in today's day and time, man, I don't need to give away a car. I need to help people get out of debt because it's in line with the mission. It's in line with where we're going as a community. 2053, man, there's so many different things that you are going to see changing inside of me. I can't say too much right now, but I'm really excited about the shift that God has taken my company and so we're going to be going there. So make sure y'all watch tomorrow's show. I'm going to be back on here live tomorrow night as well. I'm excited about what we're going to be talking about, so I will list that tomorrow night, and we'll go from there, y'all. Listen, go to anthonyoneal.com/Mumu. Again, that is anthonyoneal.com/Mumu. Y'all, please get your 60 free stocks, up to 60 free stocks. You get that by funding the account. You don't get it just by opening an account. You have to put money. You got to fund the account so you can get your free stocks. Don't miss out on this opportunity. Do not be the individual. Do not be the individual that when we get to a year down the road and we're no longer in this situation, and you're seeing people smile and laughing like, yo, man, I just da 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 da. And you missed out on an opportunity because you didn't take the opportunity to fund your account, to buy stocks while they were cheap. Now, when everyone's saying, man, that stock is blowing up, the stock is blowing up. I bought it when it was super cheap. Now it's blowing up. My net worth just went up. I just got some money. And now you're sitting there. Now you got to buy into it at an expensive rate. Don't do that. Don't be that person. And do not touch your stocks right now. Don't touch them. Don't sell them. Don't get out. Let it sit right there. Tomorrow night, we're going to be talking about how do we prepare ourselves for what's coming. Tomorrow night, I'm going to give you this system. I'm going to give you this strategy on what to do in the midst of a recession. So make sure y'all come back here tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. It'll be a 30-minute show, I promise you. And I love you all. All right? God bless you. I missed the free stocks part. Melissa, it's right there at the top. Just get up to click it right there. Go to anthonyoneal.com/Mumu. That is anthonyoneal.com/Mumu. And do me, y'all, a quick favor before you leave. Please hit the thumbs up button, all right? Love y'all. God bless.